All right, so after revocation of Article 370 with effect 35A and bifurcation, the latest news coming in, and that's the news that we're breaking. Delimitation. Government sources have told India Today that delimitation will be carried out in Jammu and Kashmir only after a commission is set up. However, the government has stated that the process to appoint the commission will start soon. Number of seats in each region will be decided accordingly. Breaking this news is my colleague Polumi Saha joining us. We're going to cut across to her in just about a minute, but let's give our viewers perspective. Now, what was anticipated? What was anticipated over the last 3 days was that possibly revocation of Article 35A, 370, trifurcation, which of course is bifurcation now, or delimitation. And it seems that the government will and is keen on delimitation, but after forming a committee. And Polumi Saha is joining me live right now to throw more light. Polumi, delimitation was a big question mark till now. The government has said, yes, very much on the table, but after a committee is formed. But the committee is now going to be formulated. Who will be a part of this committee?
Well, this is very preliminary information, Preeti, which is being shared by government sources with us right now. That has to be the process, given the fact that Jammu and Kashmir has been converted, at least been proposed in Parliament today to be converted into a union territory with the legislature, as opposed to Ladakh, which will be a separate union territory without the legislature. Now, a commission is likely to be set up because that's the process. If you are going to look at the numbers on the ground and the population strength on the ground in the region, then obviously there has to be a process which has to be completed, preferably before the census process begins next year. So a commission will be set up, but it's not. It's on the agenda. But after, of course, the passage of these, the two bills and the two resolutions which have been moved by the Home Minister today in Rajya Sabha and will be taken up by the Lok Sabha tomorrow.
All right, Polumi, thank you for joining us. So there will be a committee that will comprise where delimitation is concerned. Due procedure would be followed, but the government is keen on putting together that committee as soon as possible. Meanwhile, a lot of questions were being asked of the Prime Minister on why he hasn't spoken of what was speculated earlier. Now, as the Modi government revokes Article 370, removing Kashmir's special status, the Prime Minister will address the nation likely on August 7th. Prime Minister will also address an